Welcome back, everybody, back in the video. Today, we're going to be talking about future characters and banners that are going to be coming within basically the front half, the first quarter of 2026. We can kind of make an estimate in terms of what's coming. We already know a unit is going to be confirmed coming, which is going to be Asaria, right? This is basically Elber's Ritual Sword, if you don't know, but it is already confirmed a Moonlight hero from Smallgate themselves in the recent new episode showcase, right? First time we've ever seen this where they've actually shown two brand new MO5 stars. First one being Deanne, and then obviously second one being Asaria. Now Asaria more than likely is going to be happening after the rerun banner that is dropping on Wednesday. We are going to have a Ilanov and 3 other units rerun Mystics for about 3 weeks or so, and then after that, more than likely it is going to be Asaria. Now they could go down the route and push back Asaria, but with them showing Asaria kind of early, very, very early, I'm fully expecting her sometime in the month of, middle of February for her to drop. That's when I'm expecting her to drop because, again, just the way that lines up. Deanne's leaving in 4 days' time. We have a new rerun. Rerun's here for 3 weeks, and then it rotates out again for a brand new MO5. So Asaria is not that far away. Now, in terms of RGBs, now, we have 2 RGBs that we know information of, right? We know information of one being RNL. RNL was teased back over there in the Origin video 9 months ago. It's been quite a long time since we have seen or heard anything from RNL. Now, maybe Smallgate was waiting for the brand new sets to release. Now, here we are in a period where after Aki, we could potentially see RNL. Now, let's look at this real quick, right? So, on Tuesday, we may see a character teaser. On the 20th or the 27th, we may see an image of who's to come, right? Now, there are potentials here that it could be RNL. The other option would be the Biblis. Now, I'll be honest, this Biblis, the unit, is probably more than likely going to be the Valentine's unit. Right? If I had to guess, they're saving her for Valentine's. It'll be a little bit weird for them to just drop her now. If you don't know, Biblis is the second art contest winner. Sigrid was the first one. We already got her not that long ago. And then the second one is going to be Biblis. I think she fits Valentine's perfectly fine if they want to go ahead and do that. It will make sense because they already have the Pixel V vendors to go ahead and do, right? And speaking about that, they may start up again very, very soon because they did start last year on the 24th, my bad. But we shall see. But again, more than likely, I'm banking on them. I'm pretty confident that they're making her the Valentine's unit, and then RNL is potentially just going to be like a Setsuka situation where it's just going to be an RGB unit and hopefully extremely good. Now, I highly doubt they're going to go down the route of making her a limited character, but again, who knows? We're going to have to wait and see who they really want to do in that department, right? But again, we already know 3 units so far right now, right? In the first quarter, potentially. Now, let's go look back at last year's compared to, obviously, what's right now, right? So, last year is a good example in terms of to see what's really to come, right? So, here we are, brand new year. Obviously, we see Tori was last year's Valentine's unit. You know, crazy enough, this unit is only 10 months old. And I swear, there was a time she was good, and then after that, she kind of just fell off. She was really only good in the E7 World Cup prelims. Other than that, I have not seen Tori be played that much. I don't know what happened to her. I think she just fell off because of the way the meta shifted and all that. Very disaster. Very disaster of a limited unit, in my opinion. Because, again, she's only 10 months old. It feels like she's much older than that. But she's not, right? So let's take a gamble here, right? If they're going to release a Valentine's unit, they could potentially do the exact same thing sometime in February the 12th all the way to March 12th. Now, I think they had it on for a month just because, why not? I forgot what the reason was, but I don't remember if, since it was the Valentine's, they just left it there for a month. I don't really remember why it was there for a month because normally banners don't last that long. But, yeah. Or I think they changed Tori. I think they updated Tori, so they extended her for 2 weeks. Something happened. I forgot what it was. I don't know if they tweaked something about her, why they made the banner longer, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Now, February 12th is not that far away. We are about 3 weeks away. All right, we are about 3 weeks away, 4 weeks away at that point. So, potentially we are going to get another limited banner within about 3 weeks to 4 weeks. And I think it would fit perfectly fine for them to drop R&L to fill the gap we do have right now, which is basically Aki, right? Aki, we don't know what's coming out after Aki, right? Even playing the episode, they didn't really show that many characters or any new characters to really come into the game to fill that RGB slot, right? Of course, right now we are currently on the 5th world. Aki is from the 5th world, right? That's just how it is. So there's a potential. I do think R&L could be next. They are more than likely just going to be a normal RGB banner like Setsuka was, right? Setsuka was just a normal RGB banner, but let's be realistic here. This character is game-breaking, game-changing, absolutely menace of a unit, right? So I would love to see R&L finally be released because, again, it's been 9 months since this Origin update has dropped, and now she is the only character that has not been shown in here or been released. Surin was the only other unit in here that wasn't released as well, but they recently, and I mean recently, just released a Surin about 17 days ago at this point, a couple weeks ago at this point, right? So now the only unit left from this Origin video is the beautiful, and I mean beautiful, R&L. Hey, prepare your bookmarks because, hey, who knows? We may see them very, very soon, which, in my opinion, that's nice. I've been waiting for these R&L characters. It's almost been a whole year. Normally, they don't do this. Normally, they don't wait a whole year to release these characters. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed their mind, but I'm assuming they were just prepping and waiting for the brand new sets. So they may need the Warfare. They may take advantage of the brand new additional damage set as well. But that is from the looks like it, what we're going to be getting in potentially the first quarter of 2026. Again, none of this is confirmed. The only thing that is confirmed right now is that we do know Issaria is going to be the Moonlight Firestar. Again, this is just a speculation video. None of this is confirmed. I'm just looking at the facts and look at what we do have. And, you know, again, we have another Pixel V winner to do. The most logical reasoning would be that she is probably going to be the Valentine's unit. They don't need to make a Valentine's unit no more then, right? So, because I don't know how else they're going to try to squeeze this Biblis in this year unless they're going to try to wait even longer in the year to go ahead and release this character, right? Because, again, we did get 2 back-to-back limiteds, which is very, you know, kind of unheard of. We got so many limited characters, right? So many so far. So, I don't think it's that crazy to think that we're going to get this Biblis as a Valentine's unit. That's best case scenario, right? Because best case scenario, this Biblis is the Valentine's unit. Then we don't have to worry about another limited character being the Valentine's unit, right? So, but there is a possibility they could do a Valentine's unit and then this Biblis unit. Or the other way around. But again, I'm banking on them. I'm pretty confident they are going to be doing R&L potentially next. It keeps going to that shot. But it should be potentially them next, R&L. Hopefully. Again, hopefully here, we're just speculating at this point, the next RGB character to be released. I haven't seen any other characters inside this episode, but again, we'll see. We got lucky with the Arya prediction in terms of her getting EE. Can we get lucky now? Let's find out. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.